Hey friend, welcome back to the On The Go podcast, the place where we talk all things growth, leadership, and entrepreneurial journey. So whether you're building your own business, climbing the career ladder, or dreaming about taking a leap into something new, you are in the right place. Today, we're diving into something foundational, trust and credibility. Because here's the truth. No matter how great your product is, no matter how brilliant your CV looks, if people don't trust you, opportunities will slip right through your fingers. So how do you actually build trust? How do you become that person that others look at and think, yep, I believe in them, I want to work with them? That's what we're unpacking today. But before we get into it, here's a quick question. When was the last time that you instantly trusted someone in business or at work? What was it about them that made you feel that way? I want you to hold that thought because that's exactly the kind of impression that you want to create for others to feel about you. Think about it. When was the last time you bought a product from a small business or hired a freelancer or even said yes to a new leader at work? What made you say yes? I bet it wasn't the product. It wasn't just the service. It wasn't just the title. It was the person. Trust is the currency of influence, and credibility is the proof that you can deliver. So I want you to ask yourself this question right now. Do people currently see me as reliable? Do they see me as credible? If not, what's the one small thing I can do this week to change the perception? Because here's the deal. Without trust, people second guess you. With trust, people advocate for you. They refer you. They root for you. So how do we actually build trust? Let's break it down into 4 pillars. The first pillar is consistency. People trust what they can predict. If you say you'll deliver on Friday, then deliver on Friday. If your values say integrity, then be a person of integrity when no one's watching. Because every small action is a deposit into your credibility bank. The second pillar is competence. Now, this doesn't mean being perfect. It means showing up, showing that you're committed to growing your skills and delivering your value. Share what you know. However, also be humble enough to say, I don't know, but I'll find out. That honesty goes further than pretending. The third pillar is character. This is who you are when the spotlight is off. Are you authentic? Do you treat people with respect from the client to the intern? Because character builds the kind of trust that no amount of marketing can fake. And the fourth pillar is communication. How you show up matters. Are you clear? Do you follow up? Do you listen more than you talk? Effective communication makes people feel seen, they feel valued and heard, and that's where trust grows. So which pillar do you feel strongest in? And which one do you know needs attention? Self-awareness is the first step, so please be honest with yourself. Now let's get practical. Here are some simple but powerful ways to start building trust today. Show up consistently, both offline and online. Keep your promises, even the small ones. Share your story, not just the what, but the why. Invest in relationships, not just network, but nurture. So here's a challenge for you. This week, make one small promise to someone, a client, a colleague, or even yourself, and follow through with excellence. And then notice how it strengthens trust. Here's a shift I want you to remember. Credibility isn't about proving yourself to everyone. It's about aligning your actions to your values consistently enough that the right people naturally see you as trustworthy. So when you stop chasing approval and instead focus on serving with integrity, trust becomes a byproduct. So I'd like you to pause and reflect on this question. Am I building credibility to prove myself to everyone, or am I aligning my actions with my values for the right people to notice? That little shift changes everything. So if you're an entrepreneur, a career professional, or you're an aspiring business owner, remember this, your credibility is your brand. It's the silent introduction before you walk into a room. People may not always remember your exact words, but they will remember how you made them feel safe, respected, inspired to trust you. So before we wrap up, think of one person in your network that you want to rebuild or strengthen trust with. Who comes to mind? Maybe today is the perfect day to send that text, that email, that message. Take the first step. Start small, be consistent, and let your trustworthiness do the heavy lifting for your success. All right, friend, that's it for today's episode. If this resonated with you, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Please share your biggest takeaway with me in the comments below or on LinkedIn or Instagram. And if you found value here, like this video, share it with a friend or colleague who's building their credibility too. Until next time, keep showing up, keep building trust, and keep believing in the value that you bring. Have a great day. Bye.